Do do ba 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 ba. Do 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 ba 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 ba. I had a little technical difficulties there, but I think we're happening, man. It is the Opie Radio Podcast. We're 500 feet above the streets of New York City. Good morning to everybody, and the theme today is everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Cue up your awesome songs on your home of rock and roll. Trump said it, man. He was a little yelly last night on the TV, but he told us, man, everything is awesome. Everything is great. It's amazing out there. The economy is amazing. People are finding jobs. Gas prices under $2 somewhere in America. Our turkeys were cheaper for Thanksgiving. As we shop for Christmas, everything is so cheap and so affordable. Everything is awesome. Everything, but Ope. Nope. I'm not accepting but Ope today. Nope. Some days we go but Ope. Not today. Trump said it, man. Everything is great out there. Everything is. But nope. Let's not do the but Ope. No, I know what you want to say. That you're going to the supermarkets, you're going to the malls, you're going to the Amazon online, you're going to the gas pumps. And everything is not nope, everything is awesome. Trump told us last night. And don't question it. Because if you question it, then you're gonna be called a lib. I think you could say libtard. You're gonna be called that. You're gonna be like, what are you turning into Howard Stern? What are you turning into Howard Stern? With that, I say good morning to another awesome person, Ron the waiter. Ron.
Good morning, Howard. Howard, good morning, Mr. Stern.
What's up there, Ronnie Babes?
Look at you turning into a...
Everything is awesome. No, I'm not. Everything is awesome because I went, wow. I made the mistake. I broke my own rule. I don't really go on Twitter that much. And I commented about Trump's speech a little bit. And boy, did they come out of the woodwork. My God. So I'm taking a different tune today. And that tune is everything is awesome. Our fearless leader told us everything is awesome. So I have to go with that today. There you go. And it's not even worth discussing, Ron, which means we have 20 minutes less of stuff to talk about today. Because why talk about it when you're going to get the pushback from people that have blinders on and they're going to believe everything this guy tells them? I was just wondering if there was going to be free shipping after his speech last night. He was selling something, and I was thinking to myself, wow, he's selling some good shit right now. I wonder if there's going to be free shipping. Free shipping included.
You notice he was sniffling?
I notice it all around, but what are you going to do?
With the big events, he sniffles. That's the Adderall.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Everything is awesome. And that's all I have to say about what happened last night on the TV. I even said he was a little yelly. Just saying he was a little yelly got people fucking fired up to attack last night. Attack! We got a TDS in front of us. Sure. Attack him.
So this is the hypocrisy. This is the irony. It's everything is still Biden's fault. Sure. You know, Donald Trump is doing exactly what Biden did.
Sure.
So Biden during his last year while running his last year before he dropped out,
right?
And then Kamala Harris decided to take over,
right?
Biden was saying it literally at this time during Christmas.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with the economy.
Right.
There is no inflation.
Right.
We have the best economy in the world. He was gaslighting the public, and that's why he got crushed in the elections. Trump is doing the exact same thing, but even.
Of course, he ran on the economy. He ran on fixing the economy. He ran on telling everybody that everything. Why are we talking about this? I said everything is awesome. It's not even worth it. You're not going to change anyone's mind. You're a smart man, Ron. I'm a smart man, but we got to dumb this shit down for the people because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear anything about their Lord and Savior. That's the headline today. We can do what We could do like what everyone else is going to be doing with their live streams and their podcasts and their TV shows today and do the pushback. The pushback means nothing. Everything is awesome. That's all you need to know. My tweet last night was cough, bullshit, cough. You know, remember Animal House? Bullshit, right? I did that as a tweet last night. Oh my God, I got crushed. And I'm sorry I cut you off, Ron, but what you're about to say is going to be right on. It's going to be the smart thing to say today, but it means like what my frustration is. It means nothing. We look at politics like sports. I'm a Bills fan. You're a Patriots fan, Ron. You think I'm going to like just casually turn into a Patriots fan? No. And that's what politics is all about.
This is what's going on. Trump can say and do whatever he wants because he just has to throw in this is a white Christian country.
Right.
And you're going to have to, there's going to be some pain and suffering, but it's going to be worth it in the end because he's purifying the country and he essentially said it.
All right, good for
and
him.
He's got the support of the evangelicals. He's got the support of the Catholic Church. Really, I don't know.
Right.
He's playing the race card. I don't know what else to say.
There's nothing to say. That's my point today, Ron. I want to dramatically take a big right turn because it's not worth it. We already talked politics the last 3 days. It's not worth it.
All right.
Even sorry, Ron. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the situation in America. I'm mad at the bullshit that is thrown at us every single day. Don't insult my intelligence. Things are not awesome out there. Everything is awesome. Yeah, I just can't do. I just can't do it. They're supposed to do a couple more votes before the end of the year. These sons of bitches said, "We're not voting anymore. We're going home early." There's some key things still to get done down there in Washington before the end of the year. They're like, yeah, we're going to go home a day early. They don't want to be around for the Epstein fucking nonsense. That's going to be the next thing.
Yeah, Mike Johnson is sending everyone home again. Dude, I think that guy's one of the most evil characters on Capitol Hill.
100%. 100%.
Every time I see him on television, I just look. I feel the heat rushing to my face. Like, what a sniveling little piece of shit.
100%. We hated those type of people in school. Man, if I ever saw him, right? Know what I would do, Ron? Know what I would do? And he would do nothing about it. Nothing. And you might think, oh my God, you're going to do something crazy. Oh my God, you're going to have the authorities at your front door. What are you going to do to the Mike? I would go up to him and just tussle his hair.
Did you see
mess it up, and he would have to sit there and just take it.
Did you see the Republican women, like the Republican congresswomen, coming together, saying just like a no vote of confidence on Mike Johnson, and that if there was a vote put out today, he would be ousted.
Yeah,
and it's all stemming from the interview he had with his wife.
Yeah,
where he says women can't. What's the word? Women can't organize. You know what I'm trying to say? Decompromise. You know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea, Ron. I have no idea.
Mike Johnson in an interview essentially was saying women are inferior to men when it comes to intellect.
Well,
you didn't see that interview?
That's insanely stupid, and this is coming from a guy that was a shock jock back in the day and made women do some crazy ass shit. And my only defense is, well, they agreed to do it. They were into it. They really wanted to do what we suggested. That's bullshit. Women are very, very smart. This is where I lose everybody. I don't give a shit. I think women are more intelligent than men, if you want to know the truth. And I think somewhere along the way in human history, us men figured out how to keep women down. And know how we did that? We started lifting fucking trees and made our muscles bigger. We're like, what the fuck is this species? They're from a They're from a faraway land. They're magical. All of a sudden, they grow a human inside them and dump it out on the ground, and they continue doing everything else in this world. Fuck that. And guys just start lifting trees. I'll get strong so I can just drag her around and control her. There's more truth to that than you know, Ron, by the way.
maybe we should have a little decaf this morning. You're on a roll, man.
Yeah, but no one wants us to just sit here and hang out, dude. They want something from us. They want something different from us. Let everyone else babble about Trump is out of his fucking mind and he basically lied to the American people last night. Let everyone else say that. Anyway,
listen, here's the reality.
Yeah.
Our president, not your president or their president, president.
He's my president. I'm not one of those idiots that say that he's not my president. He's my president.
Our president went on television last night and lied about the facts. That's the reality. He lied about the reality of the economic situation. Right. And it's insulting to the American intellect, but Donald Trump thinks the masses are stupid and the masses are sheep.
Right.
And Donald Trump even said he could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue and get away with it.
Right.
So there it is.
Yeah, right, Ron. It's
he thinks he's going to get away with it.
He is getting away with it. They all get away with it down there in Washington. That's my point. But what about? All right, we'll do the what about when Trump is out of office, and then the new asshole's in there, and the new asshole most likely is going to be a Democrat. And trust me, you'll hear pretty much the same shit. I'm so done with all of it. And then you're trying to have an intellectual tweet about it or a conversation about it. People just come out of the woodwork. It's like believe what you have to believe to get you through the day. But if you weren't affiliated with this guy party wise politically, you would think he was the biggest fucking asshole breathing on earth. That's the fact, Jack.
You're so upset right now that I feel like you're gonna go live on a commune with Rosie O'Donnell and Ellen DeGeneres.
Don't connect me to Rosie O'Donnell ever. That's where you're going to lose me. That's where the screen goes black on you. And I'm not even joking. She's out of her fucking mind. But see, the problem is there's people like that are against Trump and our government. So when you go down the same road, next thing you know, you're a Rosie O'Donnell. She is terrible. By the way, Ken Mosca. Holy shit, Ken Mosca's back. Be on your best behavior, Ron. Fucking comb your hair. Ken Mosca's back. Big supporter. He's got a lot of money, Ron. He's got a lot of money. Fucking comb your hair. And say hi to Ken Mosca personally. He just threw a casual $9.99 at him. No, don't do that, Ron. Don't do that. And also, we just got $2 from. See, Ron, this is where I show my my craziness. I'm going crazy. I would rather watch you empty that honker of yours than talk another fucking minute about this Trump. About politics. I'm done. I can't do it. I can't. Oh my God, Anthony!
I'm going to make you feel better in a second.
Anthony hijacked our show for years with the politics, and I'm sitting there like, I don't want to do this.
I'm going to make you feel better. You want to feel better?
Yeah, I got the story of the day, but what do you got, Rob?
You want to feel better?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, I have an allergy attack. Must be all the mold in my fucking damp fucking basement.
Do you really have an allergy attack or the flu? Because remember, I got an update. Remember, the week started with me in the middle of a nice slumber, a nice golden slumber. Cue the Beatles on your home of rock and roll. And my daughter came in like, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
2 days later, she's got the fucking flu. She's got the A. What's the A flu? That's the worst one or something.
The Aryan flu.
I don't know.
Your daughter's got the bird flu?
No, she don't have the bird flu. She's got type A flu or whatever. And
Well,
it's
hold on.
like-
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did your daughter get the flu shot?
Yeah, she did.
And she still got the flu?
Yeah, it happens. You know what? The flu shot is them guessing which. Well, we got to be careful about medical advice. So
No, I understand.
everything is awesome. Get your flu
Yeah.
shot.
Everybody, when you do that, you sound like you're going fucking nuts.
I know.
Even if you get the flu after the flu shot, it's mild. It's mild.
She's doing all right, but
Right.
you know that she wrote. I'm proud of her, man. I'm proud of her. She actually wrote an email before she got sick to the head of the school with a friend or two of hers, basically saying, you know, I'll paraphrase. This is bullshit that you allow so many people to come to school sick. I'll paraphrase. She was way more elegant because she's 50% my wife, who's very, very much eloquent and knows how to speak properly. Unlike me, I shouldn't even be doing this.
Maybe your wife should be on the radio.
She would crush. She doesn't waste words. She's articulate. She's got good, deep thoughts. She's funny.
So why do we have your wife as a guest replace you?
You don't want anything to do with this shit. And I don't blame her.
Are you jealous that maybe your wife and I would take off with this show?
Oh yeah, I'm so jealous. Right, that's exactly right. So my daughter wrote a letter to the school, basically saying, you know, how you handle people being sick at the school is insane. And at this point, when she said that, half the school was sick in school. She goes, "Oh well, thank you very much for reaching out, and we'll." You know, and then she gave some bullet points about things they do. And, you know, we'll look into this further. And then the next thing, guess what the next thing was? My daughter got sick with the flu. John Quartz, $10. Good morning, Open Squad. Happy Ronica. Wait, is today Ronica Day?
Every day's Ronica Day, but yeah, today's fucking big time Ronica Day. By the way, what does Ronica Day mean?
Dude, you want to set up Ronica Day way better than this. We only have like a half hour left. And Ronica Day, Ronnie Ron Day, Ron Berman Comedy Day.
So why didn't you bring it up in the beginning?
Huh?
Why didn't you bring up Ronica,
exactly. So I don't know if we should do Ronica Day today because you want the whole hour. What basically Ronica Day for Hanukkah and my friend Ron the waiter is all the super chats go to Ron. And if YouTube allows this, I don't know if they do, so I can't officially say that. I will match, but I don't know if you could say that on YouTube. So if that's like illegal, then obviously I wouldn't wink wink do that. So if you want Ronica Day today, I mean, you're off to, you know, you've made 10, 20, $22 came in. I double that. That would be 44 if I'm allowed to double it.
This is what Opie's trying to say.
Do you want to do Ronica Day today, or you want to hold off and do it properly?
We need to hold off and do it properly. I mean, you didn't even think about it until someone reminded you. Like halfway through the show, you're like, oh, by the way, no, we have to do it.
All right, we're gonna do it properly. Okay, so let's stop Ronica Day because some people think
because we have to start from the beginning because we have to let people know.
Take your money back. Actually, whatever I just made, I will give a little taste to Rob.
No. So what people have to realize from the very beginning of the show is you're not giving your money to a multimillionaire. You're giving your money. You're giving your money to poor old little Ronnie, who lives in a fucking damp basement.
All right.
Who owes back rent.
All right, Ron, listen to me. You're low energy today, so today would be a horrible.
I'm low energy.
Ron, you're low energy. I'm like firing on all cylinders.
Dude, you're like Gary Busey today. You're fucking crazy.
In my soul today.
No, you're like Gary Busey today. You're fucking crazy.
No, I'm not crazy.
And you do like you look like you're related to him. You have you have the hair color. You have the skin color.
The hair color. All right, Ron. Listen to me. You want to move on? Oh wait, did you?
I'm going to make you. Do you want to feel better or no?
Yeah. Go ahead, but please save me some time. Please don't talk about the sun for 30 minutes. Please, I beg you. I looked at the sun yesterday. By the way, nothing happened. Literally.
You don't have the tools in you, dude.
The joke is Rod. The joke is
you have to open up. You have to expand your consciousness, bro.
Ron, this is me today.
Please.
And this is you.
Me?
There was a joke in there because if you live in the same area as me, it was cloudy all day. Of course, I saw nothing.
Are you ready for this?
Sorry, Ron. I apologize.
I'm gonna make you feel better. Right now, you're number 4 on your high school list of the most famous people. Is that true?
I don't want to do the high school list.
No, listen to me. You're number 4, right?
Yes, it's an ongoing thing. Really fast. I went to Harbor Fields High School. My brothers went to school with Mariah Carey. My brother, I almost said his name, which it would be fine, but I keep him private too. One of my brothers actually was definitely in the same circle of friends as Mariah Carey, and the other brother Mariah did not like, and they're twins. They're twins. So the Hugheses know Mariah Carey a bit. She's number 1. She graduated from Harbor Fields High School. I'm in 4th place. The guy in 2nd place, he invented the Palm Pilot. And 3rd place is some soccer lady that I might have won a gold medal, but that's a team sport. I don't know.
So the 3 people in front of you is a gold medalist, an Olympic gold medalist.
Right.
The guy who invented the Palm Pilot, and then Mariah Carey. I think you're going to move up the list. Now, this is why.
Ooh.
Guess who knocked Mariah Carey off the Billboard Global 200 for Christmas songs? She's done. Mariah Carey's reign of terror is over. Her fucking song, All I Want for Christmas, has been knocked off the top of the Billboard Global 200. She's done. Her reign of terror is over. And you
were the one that brought to the show, I believe, that she makes something like $3.5 million a year on that one song alone, right?
Every holiday season.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey makes on average $3.5 million in residuals.
God,
because if you're on Spotify and you play it anywhere, she's getting a few pennies.
All right. So somebody, is it a Christmas song that we're all singing?
Now hold on.
It's not the one about the fucking
There's another Christmas song who is now taking over the number 1 spot.
I understand that, Rod.
So who is it?
That's what I'm asking you. Is it the one about the fucking pie, the Brenda Lee? Have some fucking pie?
No.
Is it a new song?
No. It's a classic. It is taken over for the first time. And if you want hints, I'll give you hints. But they're not going to be easy hints.
I'll do my impression of the guy.
Dude, you Bing Crosby?
Yeah.
No, you're so fucking far off, dude. You're not even going to. You're not going to get it.
Ron,
it's a great song.
Ron, hold up your gay coffee mug. We got to cheers on that. That you got my Bing Crosby impression. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, there's Biden.
Oh, God. Biden.
By the way, Bing Crosby, that was one of your few good impressions.
No, give me another one. I'll give you another. Oh, no, I did Mr. Carter yesterday. That was pretty good.
All right, hold on now. So the song that has taken over Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, I'll give you a hint. They started off as an English duo band.
Oh, that's too easy. You're not good at trivia.
What is it?
Wham?
Yeah. It's Wham.
Come on, Ron.
Wham. I didn't think it. I mean, that's not such an easy clue. That's kind of vague, but
I think it is.
Wham. George Michael. Last Christmas, I gave you my hat. I gave you my hat last Christmas. Has taken over for that fucking evil witch, Mariah Carey.
Is that real?
That's a real fucking thing. For the first time, Last Christmas by Wham has taken over on the Billboard Global 200 for the first time. Your reign of terror's over, Mariah Carey.
How the fuck does that make me move up the Harbor Fields High School famous list?
Yes, I think so.
How?
Oh, I'm going to tell you why. Because she's been knocked off the pedestal, and this Opie and Ronnie thing is taking off like fucking wildfire.
Right. Hey, you want to?
We're going up the podcaster chat.
Not according to this person. You want to see an example of a hater just punching themselves out. All right, let me see. This show is terrible, says Daniel Flore 8865.
Daniel Flore? You mean Flores? Sounds a little ethnic.
Making a dumb troll account at 6 a.m. You know, if you see someone hating on you and they got a lot of numbers at the end of their fucking name, it's an obsessed weirdo that came up with a fake troll.
Wait a minute, hold on,
just to hit ya.
I just got a fucking you brought up Howard Stern earlier. Did you see in the news? Howard Stern goes, I got the best of both worlds. He just renewed for another 3 years, but he gets to do it his way. Did you see that?
Yeah, let me swoop a little bit because I don't want to lose that hair. Like I'm trying to hold on to what I got up there. I did, Ron. People are going to be very, very surprised at my thoughts on Howard Stern signing for another 3 years.
I thought we were going back to Sirius XM. That's what you told them. That's what you told me.
I didn't tell you that, Ron.
I sold my timeshare already.
Ron, they hate my guts so much over there that they chose Sam Roberts over Opie, over Anthony, over Jim Norton, over Opie and Anthony, over Opie and Anthony with Jim Norton, over Opie and Jim Norton, over Jim Norton's solo show. That's how much they hate our guts.
Who's Sam Roberts?
Exactly, Ron. A backstabbing piece of garbage. And Sirius XM said, you know what? We don't need Opie. We don't need Anthony. We don't need Opie and Anthony together. We don't even need Jim Norton anymore. We got Sam Roberts. You don't even know who he is. All right, here's my thoughts, Ron. Here's my thoughts. Congratulations to Howard Stern. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Howie.
I'll tell you why.
Howie.
I'll tell you why. He's been holding SiriusXM hostage for 20 years. 20 years.
Yeah.
And he was able to do it again. This guy barely does a radio show. Barely. Okay? I took 2 days off this year, I think. This guy maybe does 20 shows. I don't even know how many. The number of shows he does at this point is absolutely insane. He just signed for another 3 years for stupid money. And he said something like, and I get more time off.
He essentially said, I just signed for another 3 years and it's the best of both worlds. I signed for 3 years, but I work less.
And I say good for him. The problem with SiriusXM is they and as a business model, it continues to work. Although they allowed Spotify to just pass Sirius by. You know, everything that's going on with Spotify could have been SiriusXM, but they don't have the brain power over there to figure out shit to push things into the future. But they've always had Howard Stern. So you got this management team over there, right? I worked with a lot of the middle management people. They stink. They're useless. They have nothing worth listening to whatsoever in their brains and the shit they come up with for SiriusXM. So, but they have Howard. So they all jumped on Howard's back 20 years ago. They continue to ride Howard out to the end. Howard will pretty much die on the air. And then at that point, SiriusXM will finally have to figure out what's next. So I say, congratulations to Howard Stern. You're still holding these guys hostage because they stink at trying to figure it out. Because if they had something better that they could have, put front and center, they would have. They would have moved on from Howard. I also know a lot of the guys around there don't like Howard Stern. But they're scared to talk to the guy even. That's how powerful he is over there.
Are you trying to say there was just literally nothing to replace him with?
Nope.
Nothing.
Still no. You know, I thought the it girl Andy Cohen would be it. Maybe the Call Me Daddy girl, maybe her numbers aren't as good as they were hoping for. I don't know. A Smartless, are they doing all right for Sirius? They paid a lot of money for all those shows. The only reason they re-signed Howard is because they don't have anything else. So I say congratulations to Howard Stern for, holding them hostage another 3 years. Simple as that. And you get the honesty from me, and that's the problem. The people that want to say Howard's show sucks, it's not true. It really isn't. I mean, is it as good as it was 10 years ago? 15? No, of course not. But he's still getting the fucking job done.
Well, he's still getting the big name guests, and he does ask good questions.
Of course. But that's more. Howard signing another 3 years has a lot more to do with the management of SiriusXM, where they just can't figure it out without Howard Stern.
So let me ask you this. He just signed for 3 years.
Yeah.
What's the money look like? What does that look like in money wise?
Well, they keep dropping his money, but he doesn't need any more money. He just loves,
that's not the issue. But what are they offering?
I couldn't. I mean,
are we talking millions?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh really?
I would
millions.
I would be surprised if he's making less. Are you ready for this? I would be surprised if Howard, in this new deal where he barely is going to work, I'd be surprised if he makes less than $50 million a year.
50
yes,
million a year.
Ron, yes, I'd be surprised.
Is he even breaking 100,000 in numbers?
No. I don't know. I mean, when he tries to say he's talking to millions of people a week, that's not true. That's not even close.
He's not talking to millions of people.
No, but
there's no way.
Yeah, no.
Like Joe Rogan, I think is like at his peak is like 1.3 million, but he's not doing Joe Rogan numbers.
Right. Let me go to Hooga. How do you say your name, man? This early in the morning O's look like A's, so I don't know. Is it Hooga Fanter? Sirius has been hiring a lot of podcasters and paying them more than Howard. Why not pitch the Opie and Ron show? Because they hate
that's what I've been saying.
Because they hate my guts. Because people don't want to hear the honesty. I was the idiot that when things weren't how they should be, I was the one that had to act up and talk about it. And that's why I sit every morning at my stupid windowsill. All I had to do was shut my mouth and just play my part. I couldn't.
When's the last time you were at SiriusXM as being employed? 10 years ago?
Wow. I don't know. 7 years ago, maybe at this point.
So are those same people still there?
I don't know.
So who knows? It could be a new executives.
I don't know.
Opie and Ronnie's like the hottest fucking thing going right now. Look at us.
Just amazing. We got 27 people watching right now. We're on fire.
It's quality, not quantity.
No, the numbers were actually good today, Ron. But that's my thoughts on Howard Stern. Congratulations to him. I'm going to tell you, he doesn't suck as much as people would like to say. I'm not kissing his ass. I'm just trying to be honest about the situation. And I think if SiriusXM had real management over there that could figure out the future, they would not have made another deal with Howard Stern. But they have a business model where it's take care of Howard Stern and everything else will follow. But the problem is that Spotify just rocketed past you. And that should have been Sirius. Sirius had new media all to themselves, and they allowed all these other entities to pass them by.
Hold on, I'm a little confused. For the novice people, what do you mean Spotify flew by SiriusXM? Like
Spotify,
like they took over the market?
Spotify is king.
But king of what? Like podcasting, music, what?
Everything. Ron. I want to focus on Spotify than getting a deal with SiriusXM. If you want to know the truth, Spotify, you talk to anyone under the age of, God, I don't know, 40, probably 40. They listen to Spotify over SiriusXM. Simple as that. It's the app is way better. They curate shit for you. So if you're a big Allman Brothers fan like me, all of a sudden there's a million Allman Brothers, playlists that you could check out where it's Allman Brothers songs and other songs that are kind of like.
Are you on Spotify now?
Yeah, we're on Spotify. We do all right.
Oh, all right.
We do all right.
Okay.
I believe we could even be heard on the SiriusXM app in their podcast section. I believe we can. I think.
Right.
I think.
So we're everywhere.
Yeah, we're everywhere, Ron. We're everywhere. So congratulations, Howard Stern. You know, I know that's a surprise for people, but I don't blame Howard. I mean, he's held those guys hostage for a long fucking time. I don't know how they pay for him. I got to be honest with you, man. He's got a huge staff. You know, Robin doesn't make, you know, shekels. She makes a very decent salary. I know he keeps Baba Booey down. I know he does that. He keeps his salary pretty fucking low, and Gary Dell'Abate had just fucking ate it for decades. And the sad part about boy Gary, and I know he watches these things from time to time, he could have been a star in his own right. He's very articulate. He knows how to run a show, but he allowed Howard to just keep him down for decades. When I was at SiriusXM, this says everything. At this point, boy Gary was already working for Howard for well over 20 years, right? And me and Anthony, we parked nice right at the building, nice. And all we had to do was go upstairs, right? This is so embarrassing. Is coming in. Oh my God, no, it's not. Mungo, no, it's not. Dash Q3P. I guess that's your real name. This isn't embarrassing. This is the shit people want to check out. You know, I saw boy Gary like walking down the street, and you know, we were cordial toward each other. I'm like, where the fuck are you coming from? And he basically said that he parks like all the way down near the river because it's cheaper. Howard Stern's producer had to park pretty much in the river every day to try to save bucks because Howard never took care of that guy properly. And he was a brilliant producer. My God. So there you go, Rob.
How is SiriusXM? How are they make that much money that they can pay one of the talent $50 million? I mean, it's Howard Stern's not the only fucking guy on air.
Dude, that number might be low. I think his last contract, I believe he was around 80 to 100 million.
So where's the money coming in?
And then they're paying Call Me Daddy a crazy number. They paid Smartless. Look it up. Smartless made a deal for, what was it, $100 million or something like that?
Are these all, you have to subscribe to them? You have to pay for these podcasts?
No.
Or how do they make this?
No.
So it's commercials.
Yeah, and then if you got SiriusXM, you know, you could pretty much get it for like $2 a month at this point. You know, they just want to keep you. Look, God bless them. Whatever.
A lot of money.
Whatever. I knew as soon as that merger happened all those years ago, we were fucked. That was not our company. They hated our guts. Even when we were making them millions and millions of dollars a year, they hated our guts. So, but Howard, you know, God bless him, bro. I mean, he's got a passion to do this. I have to respect that. And he held them hostage. And now he will do even less shows for his audience, but his audience will accept it for whatever reason. I mean, it doesn't hurt that they have a massive back catalog of Howard Stern stuff, so that Howard owns. So they had
Howard owns his stuff, but you don't own yours.
No, don't even. Yeah, Ron. That's why I'm broadcasting from a windowsill, staring at the chat, hoping a fucking $10.
Well, kudos to Howard, though, right?
What?
Kudos to Howard for doing that.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Him, Taylor Swift.
The Swiftie?
She purchased her own catalog.
Dude, I'm watching. See, this is the stuff you should never admit. But I think like the people that are supporters and you know, like what I do, they appreciate this raw honesty. Not many ex-shock jocks would admit that they're watching the Taylor Swift documentary.
Are you watching it with your daughter?
Sure, that could be the excuse.
Oh my God, you know that had to be the excuse.
No,
oh my God, I have a 13-year-old daughter.
No, Ron. We're watching it as a family. It was one of those things like you want to watch this thing, but now I'm here to tell you I could use that as the excuse, but I am looking forward. I'm looking forward to the next episode.
Now you're hooked.
Yes, I am. It's very interesting. She's had an interesting life and career.
Oh my God!
I know, Ron. This is the stuff people are like.
You're jealous of Travis. Oh my God!
I know.
Oh, you're jealous of the success as a podcaster.
No.
And now you have a crush on Taylor.
No, I don't have a crush on her. She's got a weird body. And now everyone's calling me.
What do you mean she's got a weird body? She's just tall.
She's all right. But anyway, this is why it's worth bringing up on our little thing here. So she has this era tour that ended, and that's what this documentary is all about, right? And at the end of the second documentary, this is the type of money that is out there. So at the end of the second episode, she decides to give everybody that's working on the tour a bonus. She wrote out little handwritten notes. She put her Taylor Swift stamp on it, which was like the waxy stuff with the press where you press the envelope.
Her auto pen.
Yeah, like the old days.
No, I know. Like King Henry.
Yeah, thank you.
The wax seal.
So then she starts handing out the envelopes, and people are breaking down, crying, pretty much falling on the floor. She gave them bonuses that are life-changing. And then it was said that Taylor Swift made so much money off that Eras tour. She gave out all right, let me ask you this, Ron. Don't look it up. So Taylor Swift did so well on that tour, right? And she got the money from her fans because a ticket for these shows were not cheap. Holy shit. How much money do you think Taylor Swift gave out in bonuses at the end of the era tour, whatever it's called?
Well, first of all, I can't look up anything because I only have this phone, so I can't. So first of all, the question was, how much were you said, first of all, the bonuses were life-changing. How many people are we talking about? Do we know?
Well,
that's going to be like to support a tour. It's like in the hundreds, right? It's going to be around 100 people.
Unfortunately, I don't. That's a good question. I didn't think we were going to go down this road. I probably could have found that out. But I'll tell you this much: everyone from her close-knit circle, everyone in her close-knit circle, her dancers that are on stage with her every day, her musicians that are on stage with her every night, all the way to the truck drivers. She didn't forget anybody. She didn't think
it's 100 people. It's 100 people. It's going to be at least 100 people.
I would say it's way more than 100, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I would say, if I had to guess, to put on something like that when you're talking about, the people that are working backstage, loading and unloading trucks, building stages. They got multiple stages, by the way. You understand that. So when Taylor Swift,
so they're already building the stage in the other country while they're. Yeah, you're right.
I would say, I would say it's got to be close to 1,000 people. I would have to say that. And it was life-changing bonuses for these people. How much do you think she doled out to the?
Hold on. I watched the Rolling Stones documentary, which was just fucking brilliant.
Right.
And now when I think about it, because it's Taylor Swift probably is even bigger than the Rolling Stones when they go on tour. The amount of people that were involved in doing a worldwide Rolling Stones tour was incredible because you had teams in every country. Right. Yeah, you're right, Opie. 1,000. I would have to say 1,000 if you're going to do a worldwide tour. Now, if I'm going to guess, first of all, Taylor Swift, when she would come into a city or a country, the economy, there would be hundreds of millions of dollars infused into that economy.
100%.
And it was in one of her concerts, it was so the people were jumping up and down. It registered as an earthquake.
You're watching the documentary, Ron, aren't you?
Oh, I didn't see it.
All right, go ahead.
But I know that. Yes. So it's for this last tour, didn't she break the record for most? She made billions, right? It grossed billions.
Dude, that goes without saying. Obviously, it was an insanely successful tour. I think they're saying it was the most successful tour ever.
Okay, so if it's life-changing, I think she gave everybody 100,000.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what individuals got. I didn't even think we were going to talk about stupid Taylor Swift today. That's why I like doing this, because you never know what we're going to talk about.
You brought up Taylor Swift because you're a fucking Swiftie.
No. I got the total number. I got the total number she gave out in bonuses.
Go ahead.
I didn't know we were going to talk about this, so I will absolutely do a more of a deep dive on this. She wrote checks to the tune of $198 million.
Depending on the number of what that's, yeah. I mean, like
100 and not. She sat there writing her little hand notes with her seal, and in the end, it was $198 million she gave out in bonuses.
Would she give out $1 million? Would she give out $1 million?
What
did she gave out at least $1 million per person? Then,
well, at least I'm sure. No, I don't think per person, but I'm sure
$198 million.
Huh?
Oh, okay. That'd be 198 people. Yeah, I don't know.
No,
we need the number.
No, I'm sure some of them fucking got $1 million, and others got 100, or some got 200, some maybe got 10.
Oh,
20,
that makes sense. Oh, just like just for Christmas when there's a hierarchy at your building.
Right. Yeah.
198 million. That's nothing to her, dude. She's an incredible businesswoman.
Absolutely insane.
She's worth billions, man.
And that's why this was worth bringing up today. That is crazy. A lot of people saying 100,000 each, 200,000 each. I think there was a hierarchy, like Ron's saying, though. People closer to her, like her dancers that are on stage every night with her, and the musicians. I'm sure she really.
The truck driver is not getting the same amount of money that someone worked with her day in and day out, side by side, sweating.
No, but I'm sure they appreciated whatever.
No, I understand. But yes.
Them. Holy mother!
Yeah.
All right, Ron. I got an update on a story. I'm not sure if you did the live stream that day with me. Do you remember the Harvard dude that was selling body parts?
Vaguely.
I'm not sure if I did this with you or if I did it solo, but I got an update on this guy. Cedric Loge, it looks like, 55, former manager of the Harvard Medical School morgue, just got 8 years in federal prison. He was selling body parts. He turned the world.
He was selling them to what?
I got examples. He turned the world's most prestigious medical school into a flesh and bone flea market.
Yeah,
dude, he got away with it for a long time. You want?
He was selling it to who? Medical facilities?
No, I got a couple examples actually, and they should have known up there. His license plate literally said Grim, GRIMRPR, Grim Reaper, spelled as you do with your license.
Who was he selling it to?
Well, let me just. I took some notes. He had a showroom where you could go in and pick out what parts you wanted. He would fucking sell them through UPS. Imagine you're a mailman and you're fucking delivering a package that's a little on the leaky side.
But what are people like? Are people?
I got some. All right. So the shopping list. Okay. The faces. One buyer paid $600 for two dissected faces. So basically, they were using these bodies, for the medical students. And when they were done, he would take what was left, and he would take some of the shit before they cremated it. A lot of hands, a lot of ears, a lot of fingers, stuff like that. Human skin was sold to be tanned into leather. One buyer used it to bind a book. The brains, multiple brains were sold. One buyer sent a PayPal payment with the memo, brains. The junk drawer. They found buckets in a Pennsylvania basement containing hearts, lungs, and even testicles that this guy bought from this dude that's going to do 8 years. Cat's creepy creation. So they're trying to find a lot of these body parts and what ended up happening to them. And there was Salem, Massachusetts pretty well, right, Ron? You're from up that way. Katrina McLean, she bought the faces she owned as oddities. She owned an oddity shop and allegedly, used human remains in her art. So you could have walked into a place in Salem and you probably didn't even know you were looking at body parts. Jeremy Pauly, the Brain King. He was the one tanning the skin and coordinating the buckets of flesh in his basement. The victims, 400 families, have been notified that their loved ones' remains were likely sold.
This is a Stephen King novel.
Oh, shit. But the guy got 8 years. They finally got him.
There's a Stephen King novel called Something Wicked This Way Comes, where the devil has an antique, like, oddity store. Right. That's what it reminds me of.
Well, this guy got away with it for a very, very long time. He was doing it right under the noses of people that should have been able to figure it out.
Oh, pun intended. Hey, he's an entrepreneur. That's good for him.
Yeah, good
entrepreneur.
For him. But I wanted to give that update because I did the story originally, and he's going to do 8 years in federal prison. And, Stephen, one of mine, Stephen, where is Stephen? Let me put him on the big screen. He's been a fucking supporter for years, this guy. Only 8 years. Wow. Yeah, that seems a little low, right?
I don't know. I mean, they're already dead.
There's a book.
8 years seems like a lot.
There's a book. Oh man, the problem is I didn't think we were going to talk about this book either. There's a book called I want to say it's called Stiff. It's one of the creepiest books I ever read, and I don't read creepy books in general. And it's a book about what they do with dead bodies. It's some bodies, when you donate your loved one to science, excuse me, they throw your loved one in the woods somewhere so they could learn about a body decaying.
They have like cadaver farms.
Right.
And if you're going to be like a medical examiner,
right,
or work at a morgue, whatever, they put the bodies in the ground at different depths,
right?
So you can see how a body would decompose naturally.
Right.
So, like, if you're at a crime scene, you'd be able to tell that body's been decomposing for 3 months.
Yeah, you can figure out how long ago the person died or whatever.
With the insects and the bugs and the weather.
But this book, I think it's called Stiff, is about all the stuff they do with dead bodies, and it's everything from people like practice makeup.
Yeah.
That one can't be true. Wouldn't you be horrified? You want just this little job as a makeup artist, and next thing you know, you're practicing on a dead body. They use them as crash test dummies in cars. They actually use real people that are no longer with us. This is what happens to your loved one when they want to be donated to science. And the list goes on and on. I wish I could remember it's another thing I guess I got to look up for the show for the next time.
You know what I'm thinking? The guy who got 8 years for selling dead body parts, like if you're a pedophile and you go to prison, or you're a rat, you're going to be killed. Yeah, pedophiles are killed, like child molesters are killed.
Yeah.
But what about a guy who like sells body parts? How does he get treated? Like,
I think that's
normal.
No, it's not. No. They got their own morals in prison in general.
They do, but
that's a guy you literally stay away from.
I know, but that's what I'm asking. Like
in
prison,
want to cross paths with him. You don't want to fuck. You don't want anything. That's the type of guy you don't want to deal with. You're not gonna share your toilet wine with the guy.
If you're in prison as for molesting children, or you're a rat like Whitey Bulger,
Right.
You're attacked almost immediately. I think a guy like this was selling the body parts.
Right.
I think like they stay away from him.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right. I think you're right. I got to go.
Hold on. You want to end with something real quick?
Ron, nothing's quick with you.
That's what the ladies say, baby.
I'll try.
That's what the ladies say. Nothing's quick with fucking.
I'll try. Yeah,
Ronnie Scorpio Berman, baby.
By the way, people are confused that Ronnie Day was canceled. Well, Ronnie Day was canceled today because we want to do it proper from 6 right to 7. We want
Ronnie Day was canceled because you forgot about it. And then 25 minutes into the show, someone goes, "Hey, isn't it Hanukkah Ronnie Day?" And you went, "Oh my God,
Hanukkah Day, Hanukkah Day."
It hurt a little bit. Like you just weren't invested in it.
I canceled it because you weren't going to get the proper.
You canceled it because you forgot.
Well, sort of.
It hurts a little bit.
Well,
in the middle of Hanukkah, you have to do this to me. Day 4 of Hanukkah, I have to feel like that.
I forgot because I went to bed last night
on the 4th day of Hanukkah. Opie made Ronnie cry.
I forgot because I went to bed thinking that everything is awesome.
You went to bed not thinking about Ronnie and Hanukkah.
No, because Trump was talking about how everything is awesome. Oh my God, everything is awesome. Thank you.
So you forgot about Hanukkah. All right.
I want to do it proper so you get the most money possible. All super chats.
I canceled it because you didn't even do it properly. Well, you got to start off the show.
All right, Ron. All right, we get it. I suck.
Like Jerry Lewis.
I get it.
It's like the Jerry Lewis telethon.
I get it. Yeah,
we have to start off with music and dancing.
Yeah,
we have to have celebrities on.
Yeah, I wish this was the Jerry Lewis telethon because you would be in a wheelchair with a fucking straw.
Did you remember that? What was that memorial? That was on every year. Yeah, everyone watched it.
Yeah,
that was the big event.
Yeah, I was the local cut-in in Rochester when I worked.
But when was it on? When it was on the same time every year? When?
It was Labor Day weekend.
That's it.
And I did.
And you have all the big. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You're connected to this.
That's what I was trying to say, Ron. But you just keep babbling.
So I haven't. I haven't said 2 words. You've been talking about Taylor Swift for 2 fucking hours.
Excuse me, Mr. Staring into the sun. My mouth was agape for 20 straight minutes. I talked about Taylor Swift for 3.5 minutes tops.
So what's your Jerry Lewis connection?
No, I did local TV back in the day, and in Rochester, I did the cut-ins when they went local for the Jerry Lewis telethon. I wasn't the main guy. I was the goofball on the side trying to, help raise money. That's all. And I wore a tux, and I had feathered hair.
Wait a minute, like you're on the stage with a microphone and you're like, "Hey guys," and you're looking at the money board.
Ron, my bit. You want to know what my bit was? And once again, another thing I should not admit on this, because I could give the impression that I'm fucking cool, but instead I go down these roads and then people are like, my God, why do I watch this guy?
We're all thinking that.
No, not everyone, Ron. Don't join these assholes. You don't want to join these assholes. I wore a tux. I climbed a 12-foot ladder. And all you have to do is end stream. And you save your dignity. And just hit end stream. You save your dignity.
Did you jump into some pig shit?
No, I didn't jump into pig shit. I stayed on the top of the ladder. Now you're getting me to go in. And I wouldn't come down until they raised a certain amount of money.
How long did you stay up there?
It was a while.
You and Jerry Lewis raising money for the fucking kids.
Yeah, I like.
You're like Mother Teresa.
I actually like the kids. They were cool. All right, Ron, did you have something quick or are we going?
Quick. This is quick. I came across this.
All right.
What are your thoughts on 7-Eleven? You enjoy it? You like it? It's convenient?
No.
Really?
I'll tell you why. I'm a Wawa guy.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Wawa is like kind of a 7-Eleven, but it's.
But where's that?
Down in the Philly area, mostly. You know,
that's okay. That's not a New England thing.
Wawa. No, what do you guys got up there? You got your own version of like a Wawa up there. That is
Cumberland Farms.
Cumberland Farms. I forgot about Cumberland.
We have Cumberland Farms.
I remember
baby.
Cumberland Farms.
That's what we have.
All right.
And here's the other fucking thing about like 7-Eleven in New England.
Yeah.
Or here.
Yeah.
Every 7-Eleven here is the employees are Indian. In New England, Boston, they're all just fucking white trash.
Whatevs. I'm not a big fan of 7-Eleven, but certainly I go. You know, What about 7-Eleven, Ron? We got.
So here's the deal. This little baby girl, her name was Jamie Brown, and you can look it up. Jamie Brown.
Ron, how are we supposed to get on Sirius XM if you're fucking burping the whole
belching?
Belching. You're
Ronnie Belching Berman.
Half this live stream was this. This is my impression of this live stream today.
I live in a damp basement. Ronnie needs money. All right, check this out. Hey, remember that?
I was trying to hold in a sneeze the entire live stream, and he doesn't know why we're not bigger.
Yeah. Do you remember I talked about those two identical twin brothers that were separated, and they had the exact same life?
Oh, yeah.
Named their kids and all that shit.
Oh, yeah, I do remember
that.
Yeah,
drove the same car, smoked the same cigarettes,
creepy,
married the same women with the same name.
Creepy.
Remember
shit.
that?
I do, for real, yes.
All right, so I have something else similar to this. Now, check this out. She's called the 7-Eleven baby. You ever heard of this?
No.
All right. So, Jamie Brown was born on July 11th at exactly 7:11 p.m., weighing exactly 7 pounds, 11 ounces. Her parents said they kept noticing the number 7-Eleven throughout the pregnancy. 7-Eleven heard about this and gave her $7,111 towards a college fund. She was born on July 11th at exactly 7:11 p.m., weighing exactly 7 pounds, 11 ounces. 7-Eleven then gave her a scholarship of $7,000, $101. What are the odds? How do you explain it?